Raw champion. How you doing? How are you enjoying Brooklyn and SummerSlam?
Oh, it's great. So much fun. Been busy, but it's been great.
How is it? It's like being in the WWE bubble, isn't it, for a week? And we're here in Brooklyn. So how much are you looking forward to the match on Sunday?
I am looking forward to it so much. You know, last summer was my first SummerSlam. With 6-woman tag match, Nikki Bella's return, which was really awesome. But I'm really looking forward to this one because it's a singles match against Sasha for my title, and I'm just really excited to defend my title in Brooklyn. You know, I've never really had a big match in Brooklyn as a singles competitor. You know, NXT had Brooklyn shows, and I never really was a part of it. So I'm really excited.
It's been such a rise for you from the WWE draft where you were quite low down in the pick, and now you've been a SmackDown champion, Raw champion. I mean, how has that journey been for you? Talk to us about it.
Oh, it's been amazing. You know, I've been given a lot of opportunities with WWE, and I'm so grateful for that. You know, I wouldn't have expected my career to go the way it has, especially this year. Like, I couldn't have written a better year. You know, going into my first WrestleMania as SmackDown Women's Champion, that's definitely the height of anyone's career, going into the biggest show as a champion. And now I'm going into one of our other biggest shows as champion. I could not have asked for a better year.
Do you have any memories of SummerSlams from the past? It's such a big event for WWE. Do you have any favourite moments that stick out?
Well, honestly, for me, last year, because it was my first one, and it was my first time working with all the girls on SmackDown, first time really meeting Nikki Bella, and it was just awesome.
And for you, I mean, growing up, how did you get into, what WWE, what got you into being a superstar and wanted to do that life?
My grandmother. So my family's big on wrestling. They love wrestling. We used to get together on Monday nights, watch Raw. I'd watch wrestling and growing up, and I wasn't like the super fan, but you know, I enjoyed it. I loved the theatrics of it. I loved watching Rey Mysterio because I was a gymnast and I could relate to, you know, the moves he was doing. I thought they were so cool because he was like flipping around, and like that's what I loved. And I loved watching Trish Stratus. You know, she's beautiful, amazing in the ring. And so after college, when I was doing bodybuilding, my trainer had told me that WWE was having tryouts because he knew I had watched. And I knew that that was an opportunity that I didn't want to pass up. And, you know, I sent in a video from .com, sent in a video, didn't think anything would come of it, was given a tryout, and now I'm here.
Two-time champ. And one of the things you get to be is in a video game for 2K18. I mean, how strange is that and how cool is that in the same time to be in a video game?
It's so cool. Who wouldn't want to be in a video game? You know what I mean? Like, my favorite thing, though, when we first got 2K17, my fiance and I played against each other because he's a wrestler as well. And of course I beat him, you know. I was like, and I feel like, oh, that's right. Like, but it's cool. And then sometimes I like to play as myself and play against random wrestlers because then I can be like, yeah, I beat them. I beat them too. Yeah.
Are you good? Are you a good gamer?
Give myself all these credentials that I don't have. Virtually.
You're a good gamer then?
I used to be. I used to be like such a gamer. Like, I love playing Xbox, PlayStation. But you know, with being on the road now, it's just hard to really. I just got a Nintendo Switch though, so hopefully getting back into it. Yeah.
So you're down with the kids then. You know what's going on.
Oh, yeah. I'm there.
The what chants? I mean, that's something you've got and handled so brilliantly, probably better than anyone else. Did that just come off the cuff? Just handling it like that?
So the first time I answered the what chants, I answered them in a really, like, not good way. So then after I went backstage and I was talking to one of our writers, I was like, all right, so I can't say that again. Like, so I was like, I swear if you guys don't stop, but and it made it worse. And then we were just, like, toying around with, like, different ideas, and then and we were talking about, like, you know, different things that we could say, and now it's just to the point where I just play around with it now. Like, if they're like, what? I'm like, I know. I was like, what? And then, like, just keep going. And I just try to think of, like, in the moment, what can shut it down as fast as possible.
We'll leave you then just by asking, what's next for Alexa Bliss? I mean, you've done so much so quickly. What is next for you?
You know, I mean, I always say this, you know, not just for me, but for the women. I would love to see us main event WrestleMania one day. You know, even if it's not me, even if it's, you know, Sasha and Bayley, anybody, you know, I would love to see our women take that revolution to the next step and main event WrestleMania.
And if it was you, who's in the other corner?
I would like to see me all the girls. You know what I'm saying? I'm still champ, by the way. I'm still champ. And then I win.
Sounds good to us, Elise.
And then I can say I won the first women's main event WrestleMania. Just saying.
Good luck this Sunday. Yeah, thank you.